What's up, guys, and welcome to Gamer Nation here on Smosh Games, where today we're going back in time to the better days. We're going over games just filled with nostalgia, and who better to do it than the king of nostalgia himself, Mr. BlackNerdComedy from YouTube, Andre Meadow.
Yeah.
What's up? Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a black nerd hanging out with the Gamer Nation. What? My YouTube channel is BlackNerdComedy, and I talk a lot about 80s and 90s cartoons, and video games, and movies, and TV, so I'm excited about this.
So, games just filled with nostalgia factor. How about you guys? What your favorite video game cartoons or cartoons into video games? What do you got?
Okay, go ahead.
I really like the X-Men arcade game.
Nice.
Starting off strong.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. You could choose whichever X-Men you wanted to be. And they kind of took some liberties with that game, but it was still a lot of fun. Like Wolverine's claw attack, sent out this wave that destroyed everyone in a mile radius.
Well, that happened
in the
comics, obviously.
I don't remember him having that power. And then it was really funny, and the Blob would say stuff. He'd be like, "Nothing moves the Blob," and then you hit him with an optic blast, and he'd fly across. Be like, "Well, I guess that moved you, bitch."
Yeah, that moves the Blob.
Does that move you?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of my all-time favorites, and it was fun because you got to team up with your friends and spend all your parents' quarters. So that was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we're going to talk about quarter pounding, fight 'em up, beat 'em games, you got to bring out Ninja Turtles.
Yes,
Ninja
of
Turtles,
course.
and then of course Turtles in Time. I loved both of those games. I ate so many of my quarters trying to get all the way to Shredder for him to just shoot me one time and turn me into a little baby turtle, and then the game is over. It's like, can't stand that. So, but love that. I always pick Donatello because of the range.
Yeah, Donatello was the best one, obviously. However, I always went with Michelangelo just because as a kid, I just loved gnarly dude and he's twirling around his nunchucks.
So Ricky goes with the stoner turtle. I wonder if that's an indicator of anything.
No anchovies.
Right.
I was always a huge fan of just Raphael in the cartoons and the movies, but he was always the worst character in the games because he had barely a reach.
He was fast, but he was really, really short. But you would get shell shocked.
Fast and really, really short. I can relate.
Aww.
You're not short at all.
What am I talking about?
Don't give him sympathy. Look at us. We're like hobbits. Oh, we feel so bad for you, Joven.
Welcome, everyone. Black Gandalf is here. We'll bring you on a quest to old games. That's what I feel like right now.
That's a magical quest to go on. I think I'm gonna do two quick ones. So Lion King. The Lion King game was awesome.
Yes.
You started out as little Simba and you became giant Simba, and it was just a great game. I don't really have anything else to say about that. This is a game that spawned a cartoon, not a cartoon that spawned a game. But Earthworm Jim is one of my favorite Sega games ever. It's the story of a magical spacesuit falling down to Earth, and then a worm crawls inside of it, and he becomes a superhero.
Yes.
And then you have to save Princess What's-Her-Name. That's literally her name. And you go through such levels as Buttville. So it's, I mean, it's just an excellent game all in all.
Well, if we're going to talk about 8-bit cartoon video games, the poster child of the 8-bit, of course, is DuckTales for the NES. Yeah, Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blood.
Denny's, you are a big fan of DuckTales. All I did was troll by naming myself Launchpad McQuack in Counter-Strike.
That would be funnier in Battlefield 3.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I did like that. But no, I love DuckTales because you got to go to all the different places, including the moon, which has one of the best.
I just remember the pogo stick. You would pogo around, and you'd pogo on people's heads. That was awesome. Collect the green cheese. Yeah.
Yes. But though, even when everyone's always talking about DuckTales, I have to give a shout out to another Disney afternoon, the Rescue Rangers, Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
That was a game?
It was a NES game, two-player co-op. You actually got to pick up boxes and apples and throw them, and you had to save.
Never played that one.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's very.
No one ever played that game.
I did. Me and my friend. So.
For me, I'm gonna go into some Nicktoons nostalgia.
Oh.
I remember wanting Real Monsters so bad. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then one day for Christmas, I opened up this present and I had Real Monsters in front of me. I screamed so loud.
That was a game?
Like my face turned red. Yeah. You had all three characters and you could switch between them.
Oh, nice. Lost Viking style?
Yeah. And so each character had its own ability.
That's awesome.
Like Crumb would Ickis would pick up Oblina. I can't remember all these names.
And
then hit his eyeball so you can travel down the screen to the other part of the stage and be like, oh, that's what's over here.
And
nice.
did Ickis just turn into a big bunny rabbit creature?
Yeah, no, he did. I think he got really big and then scared all the humans away.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, that was my like, oh my god, game.
Real
But yeah, so much nostalgia. But now you know where we've been. Now I think it's time to go check out your bits of nostalgia.
Uh-oh.
That sounded dirty. And tweets from the fans. Today we've got at Leo Zombie saying, "Oh come on, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers for the NES."
What? I
Look
told
at
you, it's a
that.
real game, guys. It's real.
I guess people did play it.
Yes.
You both dreamed it up. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
believe it.
one of you was Chip and the other person was Dale, and you went to save Gadget, and then your Zipper would be your invincibility, knock everyone out. Monterey Jack would come in and knock open spaces up when you gave him cheese. It was fun. Leo Zombie, at Leo Zombie, we're gonna play Chip and Dale together.
That's awesome.
That sounded dirty.
Yeah. This one actually kind of threw me out. I wasn't expecting this game from our audience, but at W Fortune says, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I wouldn't stop playing that game for months. It was fun, cute, and colorful. Everything a kid's game should be.
Wow.
Never even knew it was a game.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a
Yeah.
game either. I'm missing out on all these
Shocking.
games.
I know there was a movie.
Yeah, that kind of existed.
Yeah.
I know one of the uncles from Full House liked to imitate them all the time.
Oh yeah. Hey everybody, I'm Bullwinkle, and I live in a house with 2 other guys and 3 little girls. That's not weird at all, right?
That just kind of ruined my childhood a little bit.
Well, it was just, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I never looked at it that way.
Well, Uncle Jesse
You're a
understood
bad
because they're
person.
related.
Were there,
You've killed Full House.
Joey was not related to any of them. Jesse was, everyone else was, but Joey was just there.
in the
And
Rocky and Bullwinkle game, did they also have like side missions where you're those dudes that go back in time randomly? Like, why were they even in the cartoon?
Why are they here?
Yes.
Professor Peabody, how are we ever going to get back to the future?
Come on, Sherman. Let's go to the Wayback Machine.
Thank you, W Fortune, for bringing this moment to all of us.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of you guys were talking about Pokemon being a great game that was based off of a TV show.
Incorrect.
Yes, that is false.
Absolutely
Game.
wrong.
The game
guys.
came out first.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you.
I've run
little
into
bit.
people that have said that. They're like, oh, there's a game based on that cartoon?
I
I'm
used-
like, no, there's a cartoon based on the game. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I didn't know
I've seen
that.
people like that in real life.
I think I was
Yeah.
the first person that you saw like that. It was like 6 months ago, and I was
He
like,
was actually
"We're
being
talking
nice.
about
He was
this?"
trying not to call you out on
No,
it.
but I'll call myself out. I made the same mistake too, because as a child, I saw the cartoon before I played the Game Boy game. So.
Well, that's
Game
how
was
a lot
out
of it was. In your guys' defense, that's how it was for a lot of us here in America.
Yeah.
Because it was popular in Japan, then came over with the cartoon, and it's like, oh hey, there's a cartoon
Pokemon
in the
Blue
game.
was the first game that I played of it. So.
I feel like I was playing the game. It couldn't have just been in Japan way before I ever saw the cartoon, or maybe I just didn't watch the cartoon.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't
One of
know.
us is wrong. Either way,
Tweet us.
Yeah.
Let us know when it came to America.
Who
but,
came first?
yeah.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
so now moving on to my favorite tweet that I saw. Fabio Test V says,
We
there was
played
an
with that guy. We played Left 4 Dead with him.
I think
Oh,
so.
really?
Oh yeah,
Fabio.
Fabio.
Hey, fans are fans.
Fabio.
Fabio, get your charger in order. Your charger was weak.
There was an Aladdin game I played once on the Super Nintendo, but it was super fun and pretty hard.
Yeah.
So there was an Aladdin game.
Absolutely.
What was that Aladdin game called?
Aladdin?
Yeah, it was. It was called Aladdin.
What else would have been called?
Exactly. But
And
no,
it could have been called like Aladdin Arabian Nights or something, you know.
that game was super fun. I think next to Lion King, one of the best like Disney movie games. And then again, actually, maybe one of the other.
See, I'm gonna get a little on my feminine side here, but there's actually a really, really good 8-bit NES Little Mermaid.
I thought
game.
you would go there.
Yeah, it's
Really?
surprisingly very good. You are Ariel and you shoot like little bubbles out of your tail.
Are they little bubbles?
As far as I know.
What else would they be? What does that even mean?
Little mermaid farts, maybe?
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Fart
Bots and quacks.
Yeah, that just made the game better. Just now, you're like, yes, you can fart as a Little Mermaid.
Oh man, thank you Disney. But yes, there was an Aladdin game, and it was a lot of fun. I remember singing along to A Whole New World while doing that stage with the gems. Yeah,
Yes.
I knew words. What of it? What of it? Come at me, bro. I sing it. I sing Jasmine's part too.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Disney and video games lined up here. Which
Disney knew where it was at.
then. So what happened?
Kingdom Hearts happened.
Epic Mickey. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Wait, Disney Infinity. Are we gonna?
Maybe. But thank you guys for sending in your tweets. Again, be sure to follow at Smosh Games so you can look for those questions that we're throwing at your faces because we want to hear your opinions. So thank you so much for that. But now, Lasercorn, you want to take us off into this this next segment?
Yes, this next segment is kind of new. It's a little something where we pit one of our gamers against another one of our gamers in a debate that we like to call PvP.
What?
All right, guys, in case you don't know the rules, each one of our two debaters here is going to have 30 seconds to state their case, and then they're each going to get a 15-second rebuttal. The case today is which nostalgia game is the best nostalgia game, and we will start with our guest, Andre.
Oh, thank you.
All right, when I say go, you have 30 seconds to state your case.
Right.
On your mark, get set, go!
If you don't know how to make a great game based on your cartoon property, then you take a popular game and you make a cartoon property on top of that. Everyone loves Super Mario Bros. 3, so what do? You replace Mario with Buster Bunny, Plucky Duck, Furball, and Dizzy Devil, and you have Tiny Toon Adventures for the 8-bit Nintendo Entertainment System. Boom! They're tiny, they're toony, they're all little loony. And they're pretty much Mario 3.
All right, a very concise case stated in only about 20 seconds. Tiny Toons, enough said, end of story.
I'm going to lose this one because I have the answer that I want, but I wanted to go with Buster Bust Loops for the Super Nintendo. That one was amazing, but now I will defend my game.
All right, 30 seconds, do it!
Damn you, Andre, that was a good one. I'm actually gonna go with, we mentioned it earlier, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just the original one for the NES, not the arcade one, but the original one, where it was insanely difficult. There was that one jump you couldn't actually jump over, you could just walk over. Yes, it was difficult, but that was a time when games were allowed to be difficult, so that's why it was awesome. Plus, you gotta play as all 4 Ninja Turtles, so if you were whacking as Donatello, if you were whacking as Donatello and you died, all right, now go back into the stage with Leonardo, and you just keep going through all your turtles, pick up a pizza, bring someone
All right, time!
Excuse me, did you just say if you're whacking it as Donatello?
Yeah, he's got the stick, you know, he's whacking it. Whacking it.
Also, you mentioned as a perk, you get to play as all 4 Ninja Turtles. That would be awkward if you could only play as like 2 of the Turtles. And then they just never explain why Leonardo and Michelangelo are missing.
So wait, before we get started, so you're talking about the original, the first Ninja Turtles
for NES.
Okay.
Yeah, where it was like top view, then you'd walk into a room.
Okay.
You go down into the sewers.
Oh no, he's gonna rip me into one.
All right, you have time for a rebuttal. It's 15 seconds and go!
Teenage Ninja Turtles on the NES did not have Rocksteady, did not have Bebop, had that terrible stage where you had to go through the water and turn off the bombs while you get hit by seaweed, and it didn't even have the Ninja Turtles theme song. Tiny Toon Adventures, every single level. We're all a little loony. It's Tiny Toon Adventures, and that game is
And time!
Oh, man!
I think you may have gone a little loony, but nevertheless, a compelling argument.
All right.
Jobin's got his work cut out for him. You got 15 seconds, starting now!
If you want to talk about one of the greatest cartoons of all time, which is Tiny Toons, then you have to at least give the best Tiny Toons game, which was Buster Bust Loose. The one for NES was first, but not nearly the best, and the music was better. It wasn't as annoying as it was done in the NES version. So get your right Tiny Toons game.
Jobin,
you're talking
completely switching games.
First of all,
breaking all debate rules.
Can I just point out that you're talking about whacking it and then busting loose? It's just kind of inappropriate, it seems. It doesn't really seem like it's appropriate.
All right,
Get your
guys,
head on
you
the
let
gutter.
us know in the comments below who you think
Who won that debate? Let us know in the
BlackNerdComedy
comments
or
below.
the Jovenshire.
Thank you for watching, Gamer Nation. We'll see you all next time.
Next Saturday, New Gamer Nation.
Gamer Nation!
Later. Stop on the damn card!